Hey guys, welcome to this week's video. Today we will be making honeycomb and we'll be learning about the science behind it. In this video you will learn about its hexagonal shape, baking soda and its role, and the sugar that we use. First of all, you will need 1 cup of granulated sugar, 1/3 cup of light corn syrup, 1/3 cup of water, 2.5 teaspoons of baking soda, and if you want, chocolate for dipping or drizzling. Line a square pan with parchment paper and set aside first. Before you begin, be sure to measure out your baking soda and set it aside. You will need to have it ready once your honeycomb candy comes to the correct temperature. As a reminder, that is 2.5 teaspoons of baking soda. Then, combine sugar, corn syrup, and water in a medium-sized saucepan over medium heat. As a reminder, that is 1 cup of granulated sugar, 1/3 cup light corn syrup, and 1/3 cup of water. Constantly mix your mixture under medium heat and don't turn it up to speed up the process. Once the mixture begins to boil, attach your candy thermometer. Make sure the tip of the thermometer is not touching the bottom of the pan, and don't stir. Without stirring, cook to 300 Fahrenheit or 149 Celsius. Once the mixture reaches the temperature, immediately remove from heat and stir in your baking soda. Once foaming stops and baking soda is dissolved into the mixture, spread it into a prepared pan. Cool at least 1 hour before breaking into pieces. So what is the science behind this? Starting from all the way in the beginning, when you started to boil the sugars in water, you are dissolving all the sugars into water. The white sugar crystals will disappear as they dissolve in water. Once all the sugar is dissolved and you continue heating the solution, you'll be boiling off water. You're concentrating the sugar by evaporating water from the sugar solution. Since water boils at 100 Celsius or 212 Fahrenheit, because of a phenomenon called boiling point elevation, the boiling point increases with an increasing concentration of sugar. By evaporating water, you're increasing the sugar concentration. Second, when you add baking soda, the baking soda, also known as bicarbonate of soda, heats up, and when it does that, it releases gas that gets trapped in the caramelized honey and sugar. As I've mentioned in my previous videos, baking soda tends to do that in a lot of other desserts. This results in bubbles that resemble actual honeycomb from bees. If you break apart the honeycomb, you will see that the gaps in it look like hexagons. This mimics actual honeycombs that bees make. Honeybees build their hexagonal cells in order to achieve the best economy of material, which is honey that we eat all the time. You can also distinguish a hexagon by its 6 sides. Now that your honeycomb has cooled down for 30 minutes, break it up with your hands or using a hammer. Your honeycomb should now look like this. If you want, microwave chocolate for about 1 minute and dip your honeycomb into the chocolate. Make sure you ask an adult for help. Please subscribe and like this video if you liked it. Bye!